Hey guys, it's Freya. Welcome to another video on my channel. Today we are doing the everything you need to know about J-Hope Hope on Stage Tour North America. If you've never seen my face before, I always make these everything you need to know videos every time BTS or a BTS member does anything on US soil, and this is no different. We are very, very close to the start of the North American leg of Hobi's tour, and this is everything you need to know. I didn't plan on making this video this close to the start of the tour. However, I was waiting for at least a little bit of information to come out before I made this comprehensive video. But if you're going on the tour, please do keep watching. I'm going to be talking about every single date for the North American leg of the tour, and we are going to jump right into it. It is hair wash day. Don't look at me too closely. I am making this video just because I was waiting for at least some VIP information to come out, and some of the just some stuff to come out so I can give you guys as much information as possible. So don't look at me too closely. And yeah, we are gonna get straight into it. I have my notes here, and if I look down, it's because I'm looking at my iPad. Let's go right into it. So first things first, he is starting the North American leg of his tour on the 13th of March, which it is literally March 11th right now. We are 2 days away. It is so close. And he's starting it off in New York. Just so everybody knows, as of I'm speaking and recording this video right now on March 11th, there has been Ticketmaster drops on tickets for every single date so far. It's been very sporadic, but there are face value of tickets available right now that Ticketmaster has been dropping slowly. So if you do not have a ticket yet and you're trying to get a ticket, do not go to the resellers. They are dropping tickets as we speak, and look at that before you look at all these crazy scalpers. There are face value tickets for every single date right now. I just checked, so it's literally nighttime March 11th, and I just checked Ticketmaster for every single date, and there are face value tickets for every single date right now. And that does change, sporadically, but keep checking and get yourself some face value tickets. There has been a few things announced for the events outside of the concerts itself. Hybe has announced that there's going to be a fan dance event in New York City. That one is already closed. It was only 200 available, and it was a raffle through Weverse. That is already closed, so the people who won has already been notified, and that is going to be a event that's happening. It's like a dance class. There's going to be a pop-up in LA on April 2nd through April 6th. The info is on Weverse. There is an RSVP link on there, so be sure to RSVP if you are going to the LA date, or you live in LA and you want to go to the pop-up, or you're just there around that time. Obviously space is limited, and all of the info is on Weverse. I'll link everything down below. Everything I'm going to be talking about is going to be linked down below, including this Weverse post. And then there's also a Mexico pop-up from the 13th of March to the 16th of March. Did I get that right? Is it March? Am I crazy? I think it's March. I will put on the screen if I meant April, but I'm pretty sure it's 13th of March, 16th of March to the 21st of March to the 23rd of March. I think it is March because Mexico's pop-up is March, but I don't know why I put it after LA in my notes. Guys, I literally have been typing this up frantically to film this video because it's so close. So, mind you, it's a little messy, but I'm going to get all the information we need to get out there. So one of the biggest things that I have gotten asked about is the merch info. So far, only 2 dates have announced their merch info, which is the first 2 dates in New York and Chicago, which I will go through right now. New York's show is at the Barclays Center, and the show is on March 13th and 14th. They are going to have merch on the 12th, so the day before the shows happen. They're going to have pre-sale of merch from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the atrium of the arena. And then on the day of the concert, they're going to have it from 10 a.m. till the end of the show at the atrium of the arena. And inside as well, they're going to have it in sections 7, 24, 28, 207, and 224. So those are going to be available to you. Those are the merch dates. I am sure merch is going to be super packed. So be sure to line up, give yourself a lot of time. And if you want there are going to be the merch that he's dropped. He has like a jacket, a hoodie, hats. There's if I'll link the Weverse post down below with all of the merch items, and there is going to be a photo card, lucky draw photo card if you buy an album at the merch booth. So, and then Army Bombs will be available as well. And then for the Chicago at Allstate Arena, there is not going to be any pre-sale. The dates for those shows are the 17th and 18th. There is not going to be a pre-sale for this particular show. It's just going to be on the concert days from 10 a.m. to the end of the show. It's going to be located in the Northwest parking lot, and that is on the corner of Mannheim Road and Lunt Avenue. And it's also going to be available when doors open inside in sections 108, 109, 113A, 113B, 116, the East Lobby, and the Northwest corner. So I'm sure staff can direct you guys in both these arenas, but just be sure to give yourself ample amount of time to shop for merch if that is something that you wanted to do. I will also say the other dates, which is the Mexico City date in the Palacio de los Deportes. I don't really speak Spanish, so if I pronounce anything crazy, please forgive me. But that's going to be March 22nd and 23rd. San Antonio at the Frost Bank Arena, March 26th and 27th. The Oakland, California show at the Oakland Arena, April 1st and 2nd. And then the Los Angeles show at the BMO Stadium on April 4th and 6th. And there's no announcements, but my prediction is that they are going to do the same thing. The venues that have the capacity to do a pre-sale will do a pre-sale. The venues that do not have the capacity, like Chicago, to do the pre-sale, they probably have an event going on and can't do a pre-sale, then they won't hold a pre-sale. The information will be coming out right before the shows, and I assume the times are going to be the same, that if there is a pre-sale, it's going to be 12 to 6 the day before the concert start, and on concert days it's going to be 10 a.m. till the end of the show and available inside the venue as well. And all of that information will be on Weverse. Since more information is still coming out, I am going to be pinning a comment like I always do on these everything you need to know videos, and every time there's new information I always update that pinned comment so you guys can stay up to date. And then I will let you guys know that all of the merch is cashless. They will not accept any cash. Most of the stadiums themselves are cashless, so if you're trying to eat food, drink, do anything inside, that a lot of these venues, most of them do not accept cash. So just be prepared, have your card with you. And then VIP will have their own merch times, which we will get into, and have the ability to shop for merch inside the venue after you check in and get in before sound check. Which brings us into the VIP info. The VIP info that is out is right now for the New York show, which is the first show that's happening on the 13th. However, in my experience, all of the VIP information are virtually the same. And so this is kind of what's going to go down. All of the check-in for sound check, or all of the check-in for VIP, no matter what package you have, requires a photo ID matching the credit card that purchased it. So if you bought your tickets secondhand, you have to have a photo of their ID of the person, whoever's credit card name it is. The name of the tickets are under the credit card holder. And even if, say, you purchased it on your Ticketmaster, but it's your dad's credit card, you have to have a picture of that person's ID. So just be prepared for that. If, like, say your friend use their card, or your parents use their card, or you used your cousin's card, it doesn't matter. Make sure you have a photo of their ID. You can have a picture on your phone, but you have to have a photo of their ID. And then you do receive a VIP waiver that's attached on the email. They do ask you to sign. Usually the waiver is just stating that, that you're going to follow all the rules, and sometimes it'll be like, if you're filmed, we can use it. So just be sure to sign that waiver. And based on this, you'll receive an email for your specific date, like 72 to 24 hours beforehand. New York received their their VIP email yesterday, and their show is in 2 days from now. So it's like 72 hours, So just keep that in mind. And then VIP check-in is going to be from 1:30 p.m. to 6 o'clock. So you can come to the venue and start checking in for VIP at 1:30, and you have up to 6 o'clock. If you arrive after 5:15 p.m., 5:15 p.m. Make sure you have ample times to get there, because if you arrive after 5:15, you forfeit your early entry, your VIP merch, your merch shopping opportunity, and sound check. So if you arrive after 5:15, Live Nation has the basically say that you can't go inside until the actual show starts for everybody else. So you miss all the VIP opportunities. And then if you arrive after 6 p.m., they'll stop handing out the VIP merch that comes with the package. So all of the packages, both packages come with some kind of merch. I don't know what it is yet because the first show hasn't happened, but they will, they usually hand that out when you check in for VIP. And if you check in after 6 o'clock, they're not going to hand you that VIP merch pack. They will send it to you. However, they're going to send it to the address of whoever purchased the ticket. So if you bought this secondhand, it's not going to your house. So just be mindful of that. Make sure you have enough time to check in for VIP and everything like that. And of course, nobody wants to miss sound check, right? And then send off, if you have the Hope package, send off is going to be afterwards, after the show. So we're going to go a little bit venue by venue, and I'm going to kind of talk about just regular schmegular things. Barclay Center, their bag policy is under 14 inches by 14 inches by 6 inches. The parking is unlimited and can be pre-purchased or purchased on site. It is a slightly discounted if you pre-purchase it. And then if you are getting dropped off or picked up, especially with rideshare like Lyft, Uber, there will be 2 designated drop-off and pickups along Atlantic Avenue outside the VIP entrance and Atlantic entrance, or there's one that's located along Flatbush outside of the main entrance, and that's where you can get dropped off by rideshare or by if somebody's just dropping you off at the show. Allstate Arena, the bag policy just says 12 inches by 12 inches, so smaller than that. Parking is available close to all the entrances of the arena, like goes around it. It's going to be $25, and they accept cash for the parking, so it's cash or credit, and it's open 2 hours before the show time or the doors open. And then in Mexico at Palacio de los Deportes, the bag policy is 30 by 15 by 30 centimeters, and it has to be clear. So you have to have a vinyl or clear bag to get in. And then the parking lot has limited capacity and the cost varies by show. So I couldn't find out what the cost was. However, I don't speak Spanish, so maybe it wasn't a language thing, but it just says that it varies by date. And then Frostbank Arena, the bag policy is 12 by 12 by 6 inches. It's $20 to park. If you purchase it ahead of time, it's a little bit cheaper, but it's $20 to park if you purchase it day of. And then if you're getting dropped off, you can get dropped off at any parking lot gate. But if you are getting picked up, when you get picked up, they say to exit out of section 125, and the drivers, especially rideshare drivers, are all directed into parking lot 5. So just that's where you can get picked up if you're getting like a Lyft, an Uber, or somebody's picking you up from the show. The Oakland Arena has a bag policy of 14 by 14 by 6 inches, and then the parking there is $40 and it opens 2 hours before the show. If you're getting dropped off or picked up, you can go to the pickup point at Baldwin Gate, and that will open 2 hours before doors as well. And then at BMO Stadium, the bag policy is 12 by 12 by 6 inches, and it does have to be a clear bag. And then you can park by entering 39th and Figueroa Street or Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard and Bill Robertson Lane, and you'll be directed into the general lot, and they suggest you pre-purchase tickets to park. And they also said that the green lot is going to be unavailable due to disaster relief. As we know, LA has recently experienced a lot of wildfires, and they're using that lot for the disaster relief and the people that are helping out with that. So the green lot is unavailable. I believe I've parked there before, I think, and it used to be part of VIP parking. So maybe there's just less VIP parking this time because they're using that for disaster relief. And then the drop off for, or pickup for BMO Stadium for drop off and pickup is going to be at the corner of Figueroa and MLK, and you enter through Figueroa Street, and there'll be signs, obviously. I have made this kind of condensed because there is not as much information as I want. I am also going to put on the screen right here, there are Army events that are happening. This is fan run, but I saw a bunch of cool Army events, and so you could probably look that up. And if you want to do like any of the after or pre-parties, I know that they're selling tickets. I don't know if they're still available, but that is another thing that you can do. If you have any questions, I have been to every single one of these venues, and I would love to answer your questions. I also have seen Hobie before at Lollapalooza. I've seen BTS numerous times. I've seen multiple members solo, and I've been to like hundreds of concerts in my life. So if you have any questions, I would love to answer them. Again, I will pin a comment as more and more information comes out, because honestly, this is less information than I wanted. I wanted it to be a lot more comprehensive, but it's so close to the dates and it's not everything that I wanted to know. And yeah, I wish every date got a pop-up, but I'm not surprised that only New York and LA and Mexico got something, but which is great. I'm really happy for them, but like I really wish that they did something at every stop. However, time's limited, space is limited, so I am so excited for these shows. Please let me know if you guys want to hear anything else from me. I will definitely be vlogging my concert experience, and if you have any other questions, or if you have any insight to any of these shows, these venues, the cities, put them down below so other armies can see what you have to say, and people can learn from each other, and we can all just help each other. But I would love to answer everyone's questions. So just, yeah, that is everything. I am so excited, guys. I can't believe it's so soon. Anyways, if you're going to the San Antonio show and you see me, please do say hi. I am so excited. Lollapalooza changed my life. Hobie was one of the best shows I have ever been to. And if you guys watch me at all, you know that I go to like 50 to 80 concerts a year. So that was one of the best experiences of my life. I am so excited to see him again. And I am so excited as we see members of BTS, and then later this year, all of them will be out, and I'm just so grateful, and I'm so happy, and we've been waiting for them for so long, So, yeah, and so as BTS start doing things again, expect more of me, and I will see you guys next time. So, like, subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions or want to chat or anything. Follow me on Instagram. I'll have that linked in the description if you want to follow along with me on the day of the show. But of course, I'll post a vlog. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you guys. I have such a small following, but you guys have changed my life in so many ways. And I am so excited for these shows. So thank you so much. I hope you guys subscribe. Bye!